That's about as American as it gets, bro.
It's American.
Is this thing on?
Check 1 2 1 2.
It's fucking crazy.
They're invincible, indestructible, and he's lived for like 10,000 years.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hunt for Greatness podcast.
It tasted like the powder that's in peach oatmeal.
It kind of does.
It was weird.
Yeah. All right, we're on. We're good. We're recording, boys. Hell yeah. I love doing podcasts.
350 bucks for a steak. Would you do it?
If I made $100,000 a year, I'd treat myself once a year to a $350 steak. You know what I'm saying?
I don't make that, and I think I'd try it.
All right, I can't hear you. Hold on. Talk into your mic. Let me just see if I can hear you.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. I can hear you. Hunt for Greatness podcast. We got Benjamin Scott in the building. About to talk about some crazy shit like we always do.
Yo, what up, Sean Gavin? You still
Sean
watching?
Gavin, what it is.
Some
Don't
old-
worry about that live feed, bro.
Some old Jersey Shore.
Man, I love having these mics, bro. I fucking love it. $350 steak. What kind of steak is it, bro? Like what?
Wagyu, Japanese beef. They pet them. They read them bedtime stories.
The cow?
They took them in at night. Yeah, they only give them like the finest dye ever. I wish I could show you a picture of it.
Go up 23 blocks and give me the finest breast milk money can buy, bitch. Remember that? P. Diddy, Dave Chappelle.
I feel like doing that to this couch, but I'm not going to.
What, fuck your couch? Dude, you can fuck this couch.
I believe it.
Just don't keep knocking my microphone off. At least you didn't lay your beard up on it. Like Tim had his whole beard rested up on the microphone,
I can
bro.
see how it's this long.
Dude, it really is. It's like a foot long.
Look at that steak.
It's a foot long beard. It's just a slab of fat, bro. There's barely any meat in there.
Look at the marble.
Marble. The whole thing's a marble.
I know.
Jesus
That's the best
Christ. Dude, it's only $160.
For that one.
I might
about
order
half
that one after
portion
the
size.
podcast.
You-
If anybody wants to send me a Japanese Wagyu ribeye steak, it's $160. And that's http://crowdcow.com. Dude, what did they feed that thing, bro?
all the best grains, they sit there and they pet them. I'm telling you, it's
That's
weird.
a cannibalistic cow, bro.
They put like blankets over them. They make sure the light's
they
just
don't,
right.
bro.
Yes.
You're fucking with me.
I'm dead serious.
That cow gets treated better than I do as a human.
Oh yeah.
That's
For a
some
little
bullshit.
Then they
Ooh, do they drink its blood?
probably.
They probably sell the blood on the black market right beside the shark fin soup.
I saw where this kid in Asia sold his kidney for like $3,700 because he wanted an iPad and an iPhone so bad, right?
What?
Yes, so he sold it. Then he had like all kinds of complications a year later, and then ended up needing another kidney. And
I need kidney now. Fuck this iPhone. I need kidney now.
And then so they didn't know if he'd be eligible for a transplant because he had already sold one of his kidneys. Then they ended up catching all of them in some kind of sting, and then
Catching all of who?
all the people that were involved in the
Buying the kidney?
buying the kidneys. Yeah. So then he was trying to sue them for $300,000. And
The
won.
kid that sold his kidney.
Yeah, yeah.
Sued these people that bought his kidney
Yes.
for $300,000 and won
Yeah.
in Asia. I need to know where at.
I'm not sure.
Dude, that's crazy, bro.
I mean,
Bitch, you sold the kidney.
originally.
You
yes,
sold the kidney because you're that fucking stupid and you wanted an iPhone.
for $3,700.
an iPad and an iPhone 30. You got ripped off, first of all, for $3,700. Does that shit cost that much over there or something?
I have no idea.
Dude, that is fucking... When'd you hear about that?
I was reading it on the internet today.
Dude, I was just reading this shit. I just finished a book about human history.
Yeah.
And I was reading at the very end, they were talking about genetically engineering rats and rabbits.
Mm-hmm.
And they took a fucking molecule out of a green glow jellyfish and put it in a rabbit. You need it closer. And put it in a rabbit, and it made the rabbit glow neon green, bro. You get comfortable and then put the mic where you want it at. I'll have end tables in here next time where you can just set your drink on it and kind of give it a old reach around and grab your DP. Know what I'm saying?
What you should do is have...
Oh, your mic ain't working. Hold on, let's fix this thing. There it goes.
Yo.
Nah, it ain't working. Hold on. Let's fix this thing real quick.
Yo.
Edging around like old goddamn fucking crackhead over there. That's okay. I knew what I was dealing with when I asked you to come on this thing. Me and Ben, we've been friends. How long we been friends, bro? 10 years? 12 years.
2007, 2006.
Dude, we've been friends for like 12 years because I was like 16 when I started working at the coffee shop or at the flower shop.
So 2000. Let's see, 2006.
Shout out Sammy Poe.
He's probably watching.
Sammy Poe's probably watching. Probably doing
some weird stuff.
Probably
right now.
doing some weird shit. Yeah, dude. That's crazy. Cause like I met you, and I think we smoked a bowl.
Yep.
And it
in
was
the bank parking lot.
In the bank parking lot. Yeah, dude. In the Jeep.
Yep.
Or the truck.
No, you still had you had the Jeep then. Black
Okay,
Jeep.
because that was close to the S10 ZR2 era. I had to have just gotten rid of the S10. Are you sure we weren't in the S10?
Yeah.
I must have just got the Jeep.
Probably so.
Damn.
It was mad trashy.
We've been friends for a minute, bro.
That's a long time. So, how much does it cost to vape every week? Because
this thing?
Yep.
$20 bottle of liquid lasts me a month.
1 month.
These things cost $5. They last a week. So it costs you roughly $40 a month.
$40 a month.
For this thing. It's got 35% nicotine.
But the ones that...
Those cost a lot. Those cost a lot.
The ones that they have that are supposed to taste like cigarettes, though, don't taste like cigarettes.
Like the ones that look like cigarettes?
Just any of them that are cigarette flavored don't taste like cigarettes.
Bro, do you follow Kyle Dunnigan on Instagram?
No.
Please give me your
I don't
phone.
have Instagram.
What?
I don't use that.
Why, dude? It's way better than Facebook.
It's what everybody says, but I never use it.
Dude, delete your Facebook and get an Instagram if you're going to make yourself choose.
I never had to choose because I've never used it.
But why wouldn't you have an Instagram? You go fishing.
Everybody's
I want to see all the fish you catch on Instagram and all the ones you don't catch. I want to see you fishing, bro.
I need to be right now.
Dude, Instagram's the place to be at, dude. If you want to get sponsored.
By Roto and Dr. Pepper.
Dude, oh man, I need some Rotos. Where are they at, though?
I don't know. I think Kim came and
man,
swiped them.
it's all good. My eyes feel like fucking heavenly spherical balls right now, son. Kyle Dunnigan on Instagram, he just did a spoof of like Ray. Hey, dude, you want to give me a kiss? Come here. And then you got to go so I can concentrate. Oh, watch your step. That was my son giving me kisses. He's so sweet. Hey, I need the Rotos. Let me get those Rotos. But what are you doing over there, bro? I need you to fucking give me your full undivided attention.
I was checking about this Million Man March.
If he's gonna say something interesting, I'll let him be on his phone. But if he ain't, I'm about to fucking throw that motherfucker out the window. Huh? I'm putting some Rotos in my eyes right now. Y'all, if you never had no Rotos, it's the closest thing you can get to your eyeball smoking a Newport, bro. Huh? Okay. Drop these son bitches in. Oh, God. That shit comes out. That shit comes out fast, bro. Million Man March, you talking about Martin Luther King shit?
Yeah.
So what do you know about that? I mean, that's crazy that they marched from fucking...
All over the South. Everywhere.
Why does your mic keep shutting off, bro? You fidgeting around and shit? Uh-uh.
Still not working?
There you
Right
go.
there?
Nah, it ain't got shit to do with that. It's got everything to do with this cord right here. Everything to do with that ain't in there. Hold on. Yo. I don't know why, dude. You just gotta be careful with that cord.
Yo.
Once you get that cord in there, you gotta be careful with it. See if it works.
Yo.
Yeah. Just try not to hit that cord right there. I gotta figure out the little kink. I'm not a tech guy, bro.
Techie?
I'm not techie, bro. I mean, I've been known to fucking whip some ass and some teching, but I'm not
That
real.
was a badass video.
I'm not real techie. Yeah, it was, dude. Even the intro was like fucking. Oh, we can use this laptop too if there's anything we want to look up. But that Kyle Dunnigan shit, bro, dude, he's fucking acting like what's the guy from? Is he in Goodfellas? I'm gonna get crucified for not knowing this shit. It's the old guy. He does the fucking. He does the tequila commercials. Ray. What's his name, bro?
I have no idea. I don't watch enough television to see commercials.
He's in them old gangster movies and beats people with baseball bats and shit. See, I can't use my fucking phone because it's up there and it's Facebook Live.
Yeah.
But it's so, dude, his Instagram's ridiculous. He does the face swaps, like the.
Oh, okay.
Do you have Snapchat?
Nope.
Jesus Christ, dude, you're living in the past, bro. You're living in the past, dude. All you got's Facebook.
Yeah, that's it.
Facebook. What are you looking up, dude?
How to get?
I'm about to literally cuss
how
you
to
out
get
on my
Instagram.
podcast, bro. Don't look that up right now.
I'm about to add it.
Oh my God, this motherfucker's adding an Instagram live on the podcast. Here we go. It's Ray something, dude. It's so fucking funny. This dude's funny, dude. This is you right here. Here you go.
I tried everything to quit smoking.
Ray Liotta.
Everything. Nothing worked. Then I tried fucking Chantix. What's Chantix? Stop smoking. Why would you want to do that? Hey, I'm Ray, and I quit fucking smoking with fucking Chantix. So try Chantix. Yeah. I'm Ray, and I stopped smoking with fucking Chantix. You should fucking get Chantix.
Look.
I'm just talking to myself. It's weird, you know. If I got a scene I'm doing, I'll beat you in the fucking head if you don't try fucking Chantix, Karen. That's how you sell a product. Yeah, one of the greatest actors of all time. I can pretend I'm not fucking smoking, and then later you could CGI the cigarette out.
Ray Liotta. Dude, his Instagram. It's just like, dude, Instagram has so much funny shit on it.
Yeah.
Like, it's so much better than Facebook because it's only 1 minute. It's all you get. And only put 1 minute. And then you got to do another video after that. My Instagram's popping. Follow me. Hunt_NC1917. Holla at your boy. That's how you plug it in right there. You on Twitter?
No.
See, I can't get into Twitter, bro. I mean, sometimes that's where you get your news first, bro. Twitter, believe it or not.
Seriously?
Yeah, dude. That shit hits Twitter before it hits CNN, bro. Do you think I'm
coddling
bullshitting?
of the American mind.
Yeah, dude. Get with it or get the fuck without it. Next book I'm reading is called Tipping Point, though. It's about like little shit you can do to put you over that. Like if you get like right on the cusp of something great and you just don't know what, like that X factor that you don't know what it is to put you over the top, the tipping point to get you over that hump that you're like trying to fucking meet a goal or whatever. I'm tired of reading historical books. I've read like 10 of them, so I'm trying to read something different. And then that is about universities coddling these fucking kids, telling them that they can say they can't say certain shit because it hurts people's feelings and that bullshit.
Right.
Like basically, people think now that their feelings are more important than actual facts.
Right.
That's bullshit. Dude, dude. If it's a fact that whatever it is, like people just say shit and they get all butthurt over an actual fact. It's like, it's a fucking fact, bro. Butthurt or not, your feelings ain't gonna change a fact, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I mean,
I don't know why. I think the world is just like super desensitized.
I think it's super sensitive.
But I think that it's because everybody's overwhelmed all the time with like what's going on in their life. I think we become way more busy and distracted by too much bullshit.
Like what? Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram. Yeah.
What else? Like what do you mean? Like what are you distracted by on a normal daily basis?
Social media is distracting on my phone. Like,
delete the app. Then you got to actually get on the internet and sign into it, and then you think about it.
Yeah,
well, then you
terrible.
think about it before you do it.
Right.
But I mean,
I've done it before, longer than you.
No, hey, that's a fucking lie, dude. That is a fucking lie.
Believe what you want.
Who won?
I won.
You didn't.
I won.
This man's in here lying on my damn podcast like a damn.
And it was like 38 days.
I like how it sounds when you like.
It was like 38 days. And I won.
Can you bring it like a little bit closer? Yeah, right there.
Right there.
Yeah. I like how it's gonna sound better on our, like how it sounds in your headphones. That's how I'm gonna make it sound on our video.
I watched a video with T-Pain without auto-tune.
He's great.
It was better than with auto-tune.
He's great.
Why did they do that to him?
Dude,
that's a disservice.
Dude, it is. Dude, I would think like
how do you think he feels about that?
That they auto-tune him?
Yeah.
It made him popular. So he made millions. Maybe, perhaps, billions. Yeah, dude, it made him millions. He's not a billionaire. Made millions of dollars. I mean, he can sing like a motherfucker, bro.
It was good.
Dude, 21 Savage. Dude, if you listen to 21 Savage, fucking drive your car off the highest bridge you can find on your GPS. Google map Google search the highest bridge in your area and take a sharp left turn off of it and nosedive into the water. Trust me, you will die. The water's like cement if you fall from fucking hundreds of feet, right?
Yeah.
Are you Googling the nearest bridge?
Yeah, I am.
So you can kill yourself?
Long walk.
Dude.
Short bridge.
Dude, 21 Savage has got to be the dumbest motherfucker to ever make it in the music industry. Has to be. That dude is fucking garbage. And they keep playing this song 10 Freaky Girls, dude. Oh my god. Dude, it makes me want to fucking shove ice picks into my eardrum, bro. No bullshit. What are you doing over there, bro? Distraction.
Yeah.
Distraction. This man is distracted.
Nah, Tim wants me to jerk him off.
Tim
Steve-O wants me to show my nipples.
Dude, you can show your nipples, dude. I feel like you're in such a perfect position with this microphone. I don't want you to move. You fidget spinnered yourself around so fucking much. You're in a perfect position right now.
Well,
I just don't want you to move.
The holder is it was kind of backwards.
It's janky, bro.
I think you have it backwards.
It needs some work.
Yeah.
You think I have it backwards?
Yeah, I do.
So this one's backwards too?
Yeah, I think so.
Really? What do you mean, bro?
It was assembled backwards. You probably didn't read the instructions.
There was no instructions. It was already assembled.
I think it's supposed to go the other way. Like yours is backwards, but I turned mine around.
You think mine's backwards?
Yeah.
I never have any trouble with mine.
Oh, yeah.
You're the only one having trouble over there, though.
It's because you're very still.
Yeah, dude, I get where I'm going to get. I don't fidget around like a fucking meth head, bro. Your mustache is strong.
It is, and I got so much gray. I was looking
You don't.
Yeah,
though.
I do. It's coming through.
You can't tell in this light, though.
It's just the light, because it's there.
Dude, Just for Men does wonders, bro.
Some of that comb in stuff?
Yeah, comb in that Just for Men shit.
I might have to.
I was just talking to Tim the other day about black barbershops, how they'll paint your hairline on, bro.
Yeah, they will.
That shit's so retarded.
But in their defense, they do give a better haircut.
Oh, they give a much better haircut. That's what I was trying to tell Tim. I'm like, a fade? You can't get no.
And they also charge like $12, so you can still give them a good tip, and it's under $20. Go to a white barber, see what they charge, and it won't be as good.
They can't fade as good, dude.
It's true.
Now, there's a couple of white barbers I know around here that can fade it
But
up.
they're so busy you can't go sit and get a haircut, and they don't take appointments.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah. Some of them, they started taking appointments around here.
They'd have to.
Yeah, because they're so busy all the time, dude. They're so busy. Used to always come with the fresh fade.
Mitch. He's in Florida.
Shout out to Mitch.
Shout out to Mitch wherever he's at.
He's in Florida.
Grander knows too. He ain't got a good haircut since.
Grander's had a few nice white boy fades.
He can rock one.
Dude, I love
Even
him.
as lumpy as his head is right in the front,
He's got
he
a
can still rock
lumpy
it.
head, bro.
It's lumpy.
That's
He knows
something-
it.
Hey, Grander's head's got some lumps on it, boy. That thing looks like the fucking Mojave Desert, bro. That thing looks like a fucking dirt bike skill track, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, what about that video we were watching earlier with those fucking Africans kicking that goddamn volleyball around?
Oh yeah, the Myanmar foot volleyball.
What are they?
Myanmar
What the fuck is that?
foot volleyball.
Myanmar?
That's also another country in Asia.
Okay, well, I had it wrong because I thought it was Africa. They all look like Odell Beckham Jr. though.
And truth be told, it's probably a coconut that they're playing with.
You know what I think
They look
happened? I
super
think
hard.
Odell Beckham Jr. went out to wherever the fuck those dudes were and impregnated a bunch of women, and they all got super athlete powers. That's why they fucking had their hair all dyed on the top.
That's what it is.
Dude, that whole team of motherfuckers all had Odell Beckham cuts, bro.
Yeah, they had the volleyball net was made out of like old mosquito nets.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
Bro, I would hate to be in that country where there's so many mosquito nets you can make a volleyball net out of the fucking old ones.
Yeah.
Dude, how do you live in a place that has mosquitoes that just eat? Do you know how annoying it is to get eat up by no-see-ums and gnats?
So like all day long, it would sound like the RDU airport.
And then you're just like, all you hear is this all the time. Dude, they gotta have some killer bug spray out there.
They don't have none.
They gotta
just
wear
don't
mud
bathe.
on their skin, bro.
They don't bathe.
So like the oil from their skin repels
Yeah,
the bugs.
scent. Yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Do you believe that some people are more sensitive to bug bites and attract more bugs than other people?
Oh, absolutely. Dude, some people don't get bit by mosquitoes because of their blood type.
How wild is that?
Dude, that's crazy, bro. Like, I know people that bugs don't bite them, bro.
I'm not one of them. But
If a bug would have bit me 10 years ago, it would have overdosed. Dude, if a mosquito bit me 10 years ago, it would have started nodding out.
And right before that, Alex would have picked it up and said, "Spit it out, you bastard."
Hell yeah. You like my setup?
I do. I like it.
Is it better than last time? Do you feel
Yeah,
more
it's-
connected?
Yeah, it's better than last time.
I
Better
feel-
than in your kitchen.
Yeah, I feel like it's
Yeah.
like connects you more.
You got to get some T-shirts. We're
Yeah,
getting them
dude.
T-shirts, 20 a pop. They'll be here in a week.
I mean, that's what his mouth says, but we'll see. I mean, I'm down to put some money up, dude. I mean, if anybody wants to throw some money and get a T-shirt with the logo on there, you can get it for $15 if you pre-order it. So if you pre-order it and give me your $15, it won't be $20 whenever I get them made. Once I get them made, they're $20. I ain't cutting no deals. Unless you come on the podcast, then you can get one for what I got it for. I'll shoot you a fucking deal. And if you come on my podcast, I got free goddamn...
Brain juice that tastes like peach oatmeal.
I got free Alpha Brain.
If you've ever had the Quaker instant oatmeal, the dust that's in the oatmeal when you pour the pack into the bowl, he's got that with vitamins
for your brain.
for your brain.
Them neurovitamins, bro. I feel like it makes me more sharper and more alert.
I don't feel anything.
You will. Your brain might be too far gone.
Yeah, it's true.
Your shit might look like peach oatmeal. You know what I'm saying? Dude, that video, what can people search to look at that video of those fucking Asians playing?
Myanmar foot volleyball.
What the fuck is Myanmar?
Some country.
How do you spell that?
Myanmar.
Dude, these people are fucking playing volleyball with their feet. And they're playing it better than, like, I've ever seen anyone play volleyball. It's insane, isn't
Southeast Asia.
it? It's in Southeast Asia, and these dudes all look like...
Also known as Burma.
These Burmese people are playing fucking... They're first of all, they got more pythons in Burma than anywhere in the world. And that's a scientific fact. If you ever heard of a Burmese python, it come from Burma. Huh? These sumbitches are playing foot volleyball, bro. It's crazy, dude. What were we talking about earlier with Regina, and she sent you the ad about that person suing the goddamn...
Oh, Oh, yeah.
Read that thing real quick. You got it?
A dishwasher at the Conrad Miami Hotel in Florida was awarded a $21.5 million settlement by a jury after they found that her employer violated her religious rights. Marie Jean-Pierre claimed that her boss repeatedly scheduled her to work on Sundays, despite the fact that she had explained that she was a missionary at Soldiers of Christ Church and working on Sundays went against her religious beliefs. Pierre, who worked at the hotel for 10 years, said that employer knew she was unable to work on Sundays and had no issues accommodating her request when she first began working. That all changed in 2015 when a kitchen manager told her that she would have to take shifts on Sundays or risk losing her job.
And she saw dollar signs.
$21.5 million.
Jesus Christ. More money than she would have made at that place in 15 lifetimes.
And everybody else that was employed there.
Bro, $21.5 million?
North Carolina's laws aren't like that.
Where was that at?
Florida.
Florida, dude. That's zero tall, bro. Zero tolerance. They'll fucking throw the book at you in Florida. You commit a crime, bro. They don't play.
$21.5 million for not working on Sunday.
Dude. You have just become the richest Christian other than that fucking Joel Osteen, dude.
What about the people at McDonald's that spilt the hot coffee on themselves and then sued them and won?
What?
Yeah.
It's got a caution coffee hot thing on
Now
it.
it does.
Oh, it didn't have one before?
I didn't have it before.
Damn, bro. You can sue anybody for anything nowadays, bro.
How ridiculous is it? I mean, so like, that would be like going to Domino's, taking a bite of the pizza and the cheese coming down and burning your lip, and then you sue them. And you probably win.
Dude, oh my God. Are you like planning on suing somebody?
Nah.
Okay, why'd you look to the right then?
I mean, there's been times when I thought about falling in a grocery store because I hear a lot of people get a lot of money for that.
No shit. You'd be set for life, dude. You could have zero ambition
If
after that.
it was like an Aldi,
Dude, in Aldi, they ain't even got but 2 employees in there. They can't really maintain that place like it's supposed to be. Dude, they got an Aldi in Sanford now.
I haven't been.
Dude, I love Aldi, bro. I don't love that they don't bag your groceries, but I love...
That's kind of weird.
Dude, but their olive oil, bro, at Aldi is off the chain. The olive oil tastes so fucking good, and it's so cheap.
I like the Trader
cheap.
Joe's brand stuff.
Trader
Certain
Joe's
stuff.
olive oil, bro.
Yeah, that stuff's good.
It's fire. I would put it on your shoe and lick it off, bro. It's so good. I love a good olive oil, bro. Olive oil can make or break your dish. Ben's a cook.
I've been cooking.
What you been cooking lately?
The last thing I cooked. I cooked some Denver steaks. That's what I cooked.
What the
last
fuck
thing.
is that?
So Denver steaks cut of meat that tastes way better than ribeye. But
No shit.
you don't really find them a lot. And I find them at Food Line, and they're like $6.
What?
Like $6 a pound. Yeah, it's really good.
What?
Yeah.
Food Line.
Yep.
I've never got a good steak from Food Line.
Try the Denver steak.
Well, how do you know if they got it? Does it say Denver steak? Like
I mean,
Denver, like
yeah,
the city
Yeah,
Denver?
it's spelled out Denver steak on the package.
What's the difference?
And I don't know the difference in the cut, but it's pretty close to the sirloin and the ribeye.
It's probably that butt meat, bro.
Might be.
It's that cow butt meat, bro. The gluteus maximus cut. Dude, so they're banging.
They're good.
Dude,
That was
I
the
don't,
last thing I cooked.
How do you cook it?
Salt, pepper, a little bit of olive oil in the pan.
Oh, you
Get it
pan
real
fry
hot.
it.
Yeah.
Cast iron?
Yep. And then
Oh, yeah.
put some rosemary on the top with melted butter afterwards.
Dude, there ain't no better way to cook a steak than cast iron skillet.
Yep.
To me, dude, I won't never use a grill again to cook a steak.
I don't know. The grill's pretty good.
Bro, the grill's pretty good.
Charcoal grill.
But charcoal's good with some fillets, bro.
Yeah.
Throw some fillets on that bitch. But I like, I cast iron skillet cook all my ribeyes in it. Like 3 minutes on each side in olive oil, salt, pepper, cayenne pepper, and a little bit of Montreal, and
yeah,
a little bit
Montreal's
of garlic powder. Very little bit of that. But that, I'm telling you, dude, the cayenne pepper on that steak sets it off, bro. And then, so I do 3 minutes aside, boom, boom. I put the oven on broil, 1 minute aside, put the whole pan in there, 1 minute aside on broil, throw a stick of butter in about an inch of butter, 2 tablespoons of butter, bam, bam, throw that shit in there, 1 minute aside, back on the oven. So 1 minute aside in the oven, and then end it with 1 minute aside on the top skillet.
Sounds so good.
Oh, dude, it's making my mouth water.
Yeah, I was talking about Catch. Remember we went to Catch and ate that grouper?
Man. I'm trying to get the Catch chef on here, dude. That would be dope if he would do a podcast with me, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him up soon. I got a couple I'm trying to do, and then I'm gonna hit him up. He went on my buddy's podcast.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Lewis T. That was on the
Yeah.
podcast. He actually went on Lewis interviewed him, but I think he would do it. He's opening up a new restaurant right now. I can't remember the name of it, but I follow it on Instagram. Everything that comes.
Everybody says I should get it.
You gotta get an Instagram. It's dope because. Let me decline that. Sorry, Christian. We're doing a podcast. I'm sorry, bud. I'll call you back when we're done. But dude, it's just. What did you get? Did you get tilefish?
No, I got grouper.
I got tilefish, didn't I?
Yeah, and I got grouper.
Oh my God.
It was so delicious.
Oh, that place is so good, dude. So good. It's like on another level of seafood.
It really is.
Dude, it's the best seafood.
It was probably the best piece of fish that I'd ever had. Not the best plate, all around. Piece of fish, excellent.
The way it was cooked, the quality of the meat
that I ever ate.
Dude, it was so. I got tilefish, and I didn't even know what that was. And
Not towel fish. He's saying
towel.
Towel.
Like your kitchen floor's made out of towel. But dude, it was so good, bro. Like, God, it was good, dude. If y'all ain't never been to Catch in Wilmington, get your ass over there. And they don't care what you wear. Because we went in there looking like a couple of NASCAR fans, bro.
And had been fishing all day. After
Been fishing all day. We probably got skunked. That's probably why we were going to Catch.
Probably so. That might have been the case.
We wouldn't have been going to Catch had we caught something. Feel me?
Yeah, it was probably one of the rare times we didn't.
But I do have a problem with their logo because it's a fish biting a bare hook. Why?
Yeah.
Put something on the hook, bro. Let me get some Catch gear, though, bro. I will rock the shit out of that shit on my podcast, son. Dude, he's a fucking chef, dude. Hey, his name is... Alright, y'all go on Instagram and follow One Bad Chef on Instagram. That dude, bro. That dude's on another level.
If you haven't been and you live in Wilmington, you're doing a disservice
to yourself.
To yourself, to the town, to the chef.
Stop listening to fucking 21 Savage and get your ass over to Catch, you rejects. That place is phenomenal.
What's the other one? Khabib? They play that song on the radio all the time. Khabib's
the UFC fighter.
Khalil.
DJ Khalid?
DJ Khalid.
Who is that guy?
I don't know.
How do you fucking have two DJ Khaled's and
he's-
just pronounce one different?
He's on the radio all the time, and it sucks. His music sucks. I don't like it at all.
See, I like how you sound like you're whispering up.
At all.
I love how you. It sounds like you're whispering up in my ear, dude. I went to Catch a couple of times. I got a fried seafood plate from there, dude. We
had that
got octopus. Remember that?
Yes, that's
dude.
right.
We got fucking octopus at Catch, and it was, dude. I mean, dude, it melts in your. Dude, you think calamari's good?
Yeah.
Bro,
It was
calamari's
delicious.
the fucking flank steak, and octopus is the Denver steak, bro.
Nah, the Denver's good.
Dude.
You're slipping if you think the Denver's bad. It's delicious.
No, I'm saying it's good. I'm saying calamari's the flank steak,
Okay.
and octopus is the Denver steak.
There you go.
Equivalent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude, that octopus was so good, and it had the fucking little tentacles on it. Remember that?
Yeah, who put you on that restaurant?
Who did put me on? I saw Quentin on Instagram posting, because Quentin's friends with
Okay.
the One Bad Chef guy. I don't know his real name. I can't remember. Chef something. I can't think of it. But anyway, Quentin posted some octopus. And I'm like, I've got to try that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I've never had octopus, and I've heard it was a delicacy, dude. Like, this dude was telling me a story one time. He was in, like, where was he at? He was in the island somewhere. It's like a real beautiful island that people travel to. I think it's near, Panama somewhere. But anyway, he was at this Aruba. He was in Aruba, which is probably nowhere near Panama. But he was in Aruba, and he said he was just chilling on the rocks, like a rock quarry, watching the ocean crash into it.
Right.
like kind of like Fort Fisher.
Yeah.
So
Like a
he's
jetty.
chilling on the rocks, and some local dude walks up to him and is like asking him how he's, how his trip's going and everything. And can you shut that door? He's asking him how his trip's going, and the guy's like, "Oh, it's going good, man, but I didn't get to try any octopus. I really wanted to try it." And he said the motherfucker walked back to his truck, grabbed his flippers and a scuba gear, grabbed his scuba gear, and he jumped into the water. And he said he was gone for 10 minutes. He didn't see him. And he said the motherfucker come back up and didn't have nothing, right? And walks up to him and pulls 2 octopuses out of his bathing suit, bro. He had some type of pouch that he shoves them in, and he said he pulled 2 octopuses out and fucking cooked them octopus right there, bro.
Wow.
Dude, how cool is that? I don't
That
know
is
how
cool.
true that story is, but it could be true. That sounds like the most badass thing you could do.
It is.
You walked up to somebody, you're like, "Oh, yeah, how's your trip going? Oh, you hadn't had any octopus yet? I'll see you in 10, bitch." Dude, that's crazy. He said he took a little spear like that, and he said the guy just, when he came back up, he told him he goes up to the rock where they're at, and he just stabs him with a spear or some shit like that.
Awesome.
That's crazy, dude.
So what is this fight tonight?
It's T.J. Dillashaw, fucking animal, versus Henry Cejudo. Henry Cejudo is an Olympic wrestling champion, and he just beat Dwayne Johnson, which is, I think, no,
Not
Dwayne
The Rock.
Johnson's The Rock.
Not The Rock?
My bad. Demetrius Johnson,
Okay.
which is was an undefeated champ of the flyweight division. So Henry Cejudo is the champion of flyweight, and T.J. Dillashaw is the champion of bantamweight, and they're having a super fight on ESPN Plus tonight, dude. So if T.J. Dillashaw wins, he's the champ of the flyweight division and the bantamweight division. If Cejudo wins, he defends his belt. He doesn't get T.J. Dillashaw's belt, but he defends his own. T.J. Dillashaw dropped in weight to fight this motherfucker.
Manny Pacquiao's fighting tonight.
Is he? Who's he fighting?
Adrian Broner.
Never. I don't know much about boxing. Boxing fucking bores me,
Is
man.
that right?
I'm sorry.
Look at this.
You can't head kick people and shit. I have no clue, bro.
Where would you put your money? Washed up Manny Pacquiao or that black dude with the super beard?
It's hard to say because Manny Pacquiao looks almost identical to Bruce Lee right
He
there,
does.
which is a super ass kicker.
Like if Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan got together.
And had a homosexual baby. A
Yeah,
homosexual anal baby.
but it was nursed at birth at like
But Dwayne The Rock Johnson breastfed that motherfucker. You would get Manny Pacquiao. That's saying a lot, dude.
So Dillashaw and who?
Dillashaw and Henry Cejudo.
Okay.
Also, Cowboy's fighting this new guy, and the new guy was talking mad shit to fucking Cowboy, bro. Donald Cerrone. He's the main event of the prelims. So you got Cowboy Cerrone fighting this new cat, trying to make a name for himself, and you got T.J. Dillashaw fighting Henry Cejudo. It's gonna be a banger. I'm gonna pay the $5 for ESPN Plus.
I got it on my phone.
Well, let me get your login, bro.
That's fine.
All right. Well,
It's gonna
don't
be-
y'all
it's gonna be-
disregard that part. Disregard that illegal shit we just said. Oh, y'all see this picture of this jackalope? Badass, right? This girl named Sydney painted that, dude. Painted that for me for the podcast. I said I wanted a nuclear LSD jackalope. And she
Tyson
painted...
Fury, Deontay Wilder. Was it a good fight? Was it bullshit that Wilder even got a draw out of it, even though he knocked him down
I don't
twice and
know,
got beaten
bro.
10 other rounds?
Wait, okay, but those big damage shots, though,
It doesn't
dude.
matter. Point for point, he only wins the round for that because he didn't TKO.
See, I don't know how boxing works. Are you sure about
The
what...
scores were bullshit.
Are you sure about what you just said?
100%.
The scores are always bullshit in boxing. It's all fucking
But it was
money.
a draw.
Yeah, it was a draw. I know. I watched it on Showtime. It's fucking amazing.
It was a great fight.
It was amazing.
All right,
that
it was
how-
a great fight, but Deontay Wilder didn't win.
I don't think Deontay Wilder won, but it's hard to say because like if you're talking MMA and you're talking like if it was like okay, it doesn't really matter. But those shots he hit Tyson Fury with, dude, those fucked him up. I mean, he almost hit a 10 count on that last one.
It was close.
And then, like, on the 9 count, you just heard it go dun 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 dun.
Now he popped up very quick after he got knocked out.
Dude, you see his eyes? Weird. They were like rolling around, and then he goes, and he fucking pops up like the Undertaker,
and then finished winning the round.
Yeah, and then he proceeded to whoop Deontay Wilder's arse.
Even after the first knockdown, it really wasn't that good of a knockdown.
Nah, he slipped, bro.
Yeah, it was more of a trip.
The first knockdown, he slipped.
But granted, he was throwing a big shot while he was in the process of slipping. He still beat.
I got a booger sauce.
I think. All right, you give him the 2 rounds where he knocked him out.
Maybe a third.
Maybe it was like 4-8. 8 of the rounds in that fight
were definitely won by Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury whooped him and made him look like a schoolgirl. All 8 rounds.
So in order for it to be a draw, each person would have had to won 6 rounds.
Yes.
That's the only way for it to be a draw.
Yes. Well, so actually what happened was one person said that Wilder won. One person said that Fury won. And then the other person said that it was a draw.
That other person that said it's a draw should be slapped in his fucking mouth.
He's from, well.
What if he would have said Deontay Wilder won?
Everybody said that he should never score a fight again because...
Yeah, but really, should the guy who said Deontay Wilder won never score a fight again? He's the real fucking idiot.
That too.
That's even worse than saying it's a draw, bro.
It's even worse.
They need to have like 9 fucking people judging the fight. 9 people who are fucking competent.
Well, the one thing that they mentioned was that the fight took place in America.
Rigged.
Right? Had the same fight happened in
Ireland.
Yeah.
Or he's from England, right?
Yeah, from England.
Liverpool.
Then
Liverpool.
It probably would have went another way. But it's funny that none of these people will go there to fight. And I think the other thing too, like the Anthony Joshua dilemma that they're going through.
Like Anthony Joshua not wanting to fight Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like that is not like the dude's scared. He don't want to get his ass beat. Plain and simple, and he hasn't necessarily fought anybody that was incredibly good.
Yeah, he doesn't want to lose. He's got a perfect record, right? Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
They all do. Fury, Wilder, and Joshua.
Yeah, it's still considered a perfect record.
How the fuck do all 3 of these people have perfect records?
Because they don't fight people that are challenge,
bro. Tyson Fury came. Did you listen to Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder on Joe Rogan?
He fought that Russian Klitschko.
And manhandled.
And well, I wouldn't say manhandled him, but he made him look old. Yeah,
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it was good, but he was old. The dude was like 10 or 12 years older.
His prime,
right,
dude.
10 or 12 years older than him. And Tyson Fury's a big dude, like big frame, very tall, and just super awkward in the ring. Like people can't understand.
Can we sing a song together?
Yeah, we should.
Bye, bye, Miss American Pie.
I'm not singing
my
that
Chevy
song.
to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys was drinking whiskey.
I did get
rye.
a guitar for Christmas though, so I need to start playing
This'll
again.
Be the day that I die. Did you see Tyson Fury singing that song in the press conference?
No, I didn't see
Did
that.
you see Tyson Fury singing fucking what was the song they sang after the fight? God damn it, dude.
You know what was funny though was when Wilder went on to Joe Rogan on his podcast and he was so sure of himself that he won. And
yeah, he was like, "That's not a 10 count."
Yeah, and I think Joe Rogan was kind of feeding into it too, like
a little
on
bit.
his side.
Yeah. Well, you're talking to a 7-foot motherfucker that's got fists probably the size of this laptop. I mean, are you not going to take his side a little bit too?
I guess.
You're going to try to see it from both sides, though. If you're Joe Rogan, you're going to try to see it from both sides.
Right.
That's kind of how I have to do. Like, even if somebody's over there saying something I disagree with, I can disagree with them respectfully and try to see it from their standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense. Like, I have things that I don't agree with and certain principles and values that I stand on. I mean, as far as like maybe if somebody's over there saying that they shouldn't like revive people with the Narcan.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to agree with that just because okay, to me this is the way I look at it. Like I look at it like if somebody's going to commit suicide and you got a shot you can stick them with, and after they committed suicide you can bring them back to life, you're telling me you wouldn't do that?
That's a good.
So you're telling me you don't have a heart in your fucking chest?
That's a good way to put it.
I might be a little aggressive with that one, but okay. So I had Silas Hacksaw on the podcast. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it
formerly
all.
known as Sarah Henson.
Yep.
All right, so some of the stuff he was saying, I didn't agree with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's okay. I don't fucking have to. I can still respect you as a person and try to see it from where you're standing. 'Cause there's no way I can know how you feel on the inside. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So it's kind of the same thing with Joe Rogan. Like, Joe Rogan's trying to see it from Deontay Wilder's standpoint. Is this motherfucker just fought 12 rounds and fought his heart out
And got his ass whooped.
against somebody.
Most of the time.
Yeah, again, and he's undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to see it from his standpoint, that could be why Rogan was... Because Rogan, before that, he was on Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
He was like, Tyson Fury won the fight. I mean, he didn't come out and say that, but he was insinuating that, bro. You know? It was a fucking banger.
I watched the one with Mike Tyson. It was crazy.
I haven't watched it yet.
I know. I feel like I'm going to
getting there.
spoil it.
But the one right before that, I don't know if it's the one right before that, but I forget the guy's name. He's a former CIA security agent.
Talking about like national security type
Oh,
stuff.
man,
and
that one's amazing.
why we shouldn't be in Syria.
Yeah, bro, that
why
one's
we
amazing,
should be in Syria,
bro.
but we shouldn't, and we need to be friends with the Turks. Or
Dude.
if we leave, the Turks are going to get slaughtered.
Dude.
But the more we try to probe around in Syria, Russia is not going to leave Syria because that's their port to the Black Sea.
Right.
Yeah. And then Russia and Iran are both using Syria to conduct their military business, and
Yeah.
that's partially why we're over there.
Dude, that was
Even if they bomb their own country, that's really the reason why we're over there.
that was an amazing podcast.
That was a good one.
Dude, that one has my mind blown. Like, I don't know how I can even go to Mike Tyson after that. But
It's good.
But I'm gonna.
It's good.
I listen to all of them, dude. Even like, you know, just I listen to real.
I'll tell you
old-
this because you probably already know it. Mike Tyson got tiger cubs and raised them from the time
Yeah,
they
I
were
saw
tigers.
the clip on Instagram.
Yeah, right. So
him and Tom.
how?
So it was Rogan, Tyson, and Tom. What's his name? The fat guy comedian with the
Segura.
beard. Yeah, it was Tom Segura
Yeah.
was on there too.
Yeah, he was
really?
on there too, yeah.
That's cool. That
He
Rogan,
didn't stay for the whole time though.
Rogan was like, I'm having Mike Tyson on, bro. If you want to fucking talk to Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
come by the podcast room, dog. Think about if I call you one day and I'm like, bro, I got Elon Musk coming to talk to me, man. If you want to just come swing on through, jerk him off real quick.
Like the old days.
How does Elon Musk dick taste? I have to ask you that.
Well,
Ben used to work at Tesla. In case you didn't see our first podcast we did, refer to our first podcast we did if you want to see anything about Ben working at Tesla. And if he answers a lot of cool shit about working at Tesla on there on the podcast. It was dope.
still got a lot of connects out there that are there, so I can get all the inside information,
Yeah, bro.
which is nice.
Hell yeah. So you miss working at Tesla?
There's a lot of stuff I miss about living on the West Coast now being back.
Really?
But, well, yeah, like it's a different kind of life.
Yeah.
You know, it's just completely different than anything on the East Coast.
Like how?
Just, I mean, there's
They
more.
don't
there's-
have Bojangles.
They have Raising Cane's, which is good.
Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's
That's
is
an awesome
a chicken
name.
finger restaurant that sells hand battered chicken fingers
Mm.
like Chick-fil-A with Texas toast and sweet tea.
They have sweet tea out
Yeah,
there?
they do have sweet tea there.
Ah, okay. That's a
But
that's
it's,
a game
it's only
changer.
it's only good at like the fast food joints. So they do have McDonald's sweet tea. They did have the Raising Cane's sweet tea was good, and then Chick-fil-A. That's the only place where you get Texas Pete.
I need me a Raising Cane T-shirt, bro.
They-
What's
I'm sure
their
they got
logo?
'em.
Got chickens on it?
Nah, I don't know what their logo is. It's a red and yellow sign. I don't think they have a logo. Maybe it's a hurricane symbol. I'm not sure. Speaking of the Hurricanes,
Would you
man.
tell me something about the Hurricanes, bro? Enlighten me. Ben's
They
a
got
big
bought
hockey
out.
fan.
They got bought out by the dude that sold the Atlanta Thrashers and moved them to Winnipeg,
So,
which is bullshit.
So-
He better not be trying to move the team either.
you
Probably
think
will.
You think so?
We haven't been to the playoffs in like 10 years.
Damn.
It's past like the point of rebuilding.
You think we'll make it this year?
No.
Really?
No.
We started off strong.
We
this
started
year.
off strong.
We just
We
beat
went
the
through-
Vegas Knights. I saw that.
We went through like probably a month of playing good. So the month of October we did really good. One of our rookie players is doing good. One of our second year players is doing really good. but we don't have depth like the other
Yeah.
teams. You know, we have about 5 really good offensive players and 4 good defensive players.
But we need more
But
depth.
we need more depth for our forward lines because if they end up switching their first line against our third or fourth line,
Done.
they get goals.
Done.
But our goaltenders have been playing really good. Like, that's another thing. Goaltending's been so huge. We had 3 goaltenders on the team at the beginning of the season, and we couldn't get a starter goalie. Like, one of the guys, he's old. He's like 35. So he's a veteran backup goalie. So he can't play every single game. And then Peter Mrazek played for Chicago and then played for Detroit, but he wasn't that good. He wasn't good enough to be a starting goalie
Right.
in the league. So this year he's played as good as any other starting goalie. It's just we can't score enough goals to beat the teams
Right.
whenever
Right.
he holds us in games. So
Damn.
we just traded Victor Rask,
Did we?
this week, and we got a new player who is projected to be better than Rask. So it was a good deal, and he's a 20-goal scorer. So at least he did make a move, but
Right.
the odds of us making the playoffs this year is not very good.
Man, that fucking sucks because I really like having the Hurricanes in North
It's like
Carolina.
300 to 1 on the Vegas line. I already looked.
Damn. Might as well bet.
Yeah.
Might as well bet.
Put $10 on it, yeah.
That's fucking 3 racks.
3 whole racks.
3 racks.
3 whole racks.
I'm going to put 28 on it. How much is that? That's fucking 60. That's fucking 70. 350. Huh. Off of $28. So you can bet on them making the playoffs?
Yeah.
No shit.
You can bet on anything.
Damn.
That was one thing that was kind of cool about Reno is there was a lot of gambling and sports betting. You can bet on anything.
That's crazy.
Everything.
Dude. Anything and everything.
Like the homeless people would sit at the bus stops and bet on who would run the red lights. That's how they rolled.
You're shitting me.
Dude, they had
Ben's making
they had
shit up.
slot machines in the grocery stores.
Did they?
24
How
hour.
did you even have any money left from living
What?
out there?
I ain't got no money now.
Yeah, okay, exactly.
So there's no
Elon
difference.
Musk, he spent all his money on gambling. He needs a.
I sold your 10 stocks, thanks.
He need.
Should
he
have got them
needs you to front
73.
him. He needs you to front him next week's pay
Yeah, that would be
because
great.
he gambled all his money away in Reno. What's another song we can sing?
$5.
Let's sing here. I got a
blackjack.
good idea. Let's sing a song, and let's read these comments and see if anybody's prompted us to talk about any shit. How about you start reading comments? I'll think of a song we can
Think
sing.
of a song.
Okay. I'm trying to think of the song Tyson Fury was singing in the press conference. Somebody probably said it on our. We're reading live feed comments. We're live on the book. We live on the book, chapter 58. You know, hey, no, hey,
Hi, honey.
hi, honey.
Only one person's watching. I don't know who it is.
It's you, bro.
Yeah, well, then there you go. Nobody's on here anymore.
No, but
We
just
weren't
look at the
interested.
comments. Yeah, we're super interesting. I don't give a fuck about Facebook Live. I just do it so people will look at the website or watch it on YouTube. My YouTube gets a lot of watches. They email me every month about the minutes people watch on YouTube.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, YouTube will send me.
Regina's watching from the living room.
Oh, we're famous, bro. We made it. Motherfucker, we made it.
My homeboy, Ben McClellan, commented on here. He was somebody I worked with out in Reno, and his goal is to get like a cabin in Maine and live off the land.
Damn.
Super freedom.
And just drink water out of the fucking river because it's so fucking clear.
Yeah, he's from Missouri. Cold as hell.
Dude, there's some ducks in
sent me-
Missouri, bro.
Yeah, he sent
Dude,
me.
there's some ducks.
Yeah, there's some
out there,
ducks.
boy.
There's huge deer.
Elk.
Huge.
Is there
deer.
elk?
I don't know if
There's
there's
elk in Tennessee.
There's
There's got to
huge
be elk in
deer out
Missouri.
there. He was telling me he went and got his first deer this year, like a month and a half ago.
I feel like your brain's working a little sharper
You
than
think?
it did when we first started.
It might have just kicked in.
What are you looking at? What are you looking
I was looking at that powder over there.
You just like looked at it and you were like, yeah. I think,
didn't
dude, I
taste
told
that
you not
good.
to snort that shit.
It really
bro.
didn't taste that good.
No, it doesn't taste that great. But it's meant to help your frugal, feeble little mind.
Nobody wanted to comment anything productive at all except
Well,
for Tim Walters wanting me to jerk him off. I guess that's
Wow.
I guess that's the most productive of all the things that were commented.
That is zero productive. That's actually reverse productive. So thanks, Tim, for that.
Yeah, for sure.
Tim's been on the podcast multiple times and has zero respect for the podcast. Thanks, Tim. We just do this podcast because we enjoy it.
And this microphone smells like a beard.
Does it? Smells like beard oil. Remember that video we made and you like kept rubbing it in your face and you go, beard oil.
It's like,
you remember that video?
It's like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Bro, you remember that video we made in my living room of my house on Rainbow Circle and you're like drinking a milkshake?
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
Ben, show me how a real man drinks a milkshake. And you said, what'd you say? You drank it and you said, tastes delicious. That's what you said. Tastes delicious. Doesn't it sound like I'm whispering in your ear?
Yeah, it's pretty
But
cool.
I'm way over here.
Yeah.
That's dope, bro.
I like that.
That's technology as a
It's a pretty good setup. I really think this is what
We'll
the
fix
issue
it
was with
if
the
you
mic.
can look at it. You know, just take a look at it. After
Would you
we
look
get,
at that?
just look at it. When we
Would you
get
look at
done,
that?
just take a look at it. I'm trying to think about, make sure we hit on everything I wanted to hit on.
Sponsors. We're looking for sponsors for the podcast. If you or you know anybody that is connected, like they work for Duke's Mayonnaise or they work for a cigarette company or they work at an e-vape store or, you know, anybody that's willing to sponsor the podcast, we're going to do commercials to promote whatever product they offer.
Yeah, for sure. And we do the best commercials. Give me something. Give me something, bro. Give me that Dr. Pepper, bro. Let me just show you how it run. Dr. Pepper is comprised of 23 flavors of absolute motherfucking goodness. If you really want to put your dick in the dirt, grab a Dr. Pepper. If you want to come greatness into the universe, get you some Dr. Pepper. If you drink Dr. Pepper, you actually never have to go to a real doctor again in your fucking life. It cures all diseases with just one sip. Get you Dr. Pepper. Let's see what you got.
This may be a maroon can of soda in many people's eyes, but to me it's Dr. Pepper, the #1 delicious soda on the market with 23 different flavors, and no, we won't tell you which 23 they are.
And the crowd goes wild.
What about the Duke's Mayonnaise shirt?
Did we get that?
Still never ordered it.
I thought you ordered it and never got it.
That would have been better.
I've been on eBay, bro. I've been on eBay just straight.
eBay is good for everything.
Dude, I've been on eBay straight bidding on NASCAR memorabilia, bro. Non-stop. $12.95. Let me get that Dale Earnhardt fanny pack E-User 26. Let me get that, bro. I just got to paint the rest of this wall right here and we'll be in business. It'll look like a real studio, bro.
Yeah.
I use that flag to cover up where I stopped painting. Do you like this color? It's called Barn Door Red. I figured
mean,
it would.
It doesn't look red, but
I figured it was like, it's like a burgundy.
yeah.
I figured it would just fit great into our. I mean, it doesn't really match the sofa well, but that's okay.
Also, Fathead, if you're trying to make the coolest logo ever,
Get you some.
it's
Trini-8.
patented. It's
Patent-
owned.
by me. Dude, that is a cool logo. Isn't that cool? He did exactly what I asked him to do.
I think it looks like your brain's exploding at the top.
Yes, bro.
And then the eyeballs coming out. It's badass.
Yes, bro. It's like somebody scooped my eyeballs out with a spoon. I just think it's cool. It turned out great. When I saw it, I almost fucking sharted myself.
It's badass.
Yeah, bro, for sure. Yeah, fucking. I would love to have a sponsor for the podcast, but if I don't, I'll fucking sponsor my goddamn self, huh?
What was something you wanted to talk about? What were we
I
talking about?
definitely
the other
wanted to
day?
talk about that fucking foot volleyball in Africa.
Yeah, that was wild.
And I wanted to talk about, what were y'all talking about in the kitchen about the hook going in that dude's carotid artery?
Oh, yeah. So there was a guy that went in for like routine hernia surgery, and somehow the surgeon cut his artery, and he had to go into like emergency open heart surgery where they had to like cut his organ, his heart, and pump the blood through it themselves until they repaired that main
Jesus
artery that they
Christ.
cut.
So he sued them for...
Now, I don't know if he sued them or not. It was just something like they were just announcing it, that he was in critical condition after the
Oh, that's
accident.
terrible, bro. That's...
It was on one of the fishing pages that I follow, and I'm like, man,
Well, he hooked his own asshole?
no, he just went in for hernia surgery.
Why is it on a fishing page?
Because that was the guy that's on the fishing page.
Oh, the guy that's the big man on the fishing
Yeah.
page. Big
Right.
man.
Big man.
Big man, let me hold $1. Do you remember John Boy and Billy?
Yeah.
Bro,
Bob and the Showgram. I still listen to Bob and the Showgram.
what is that? I listen to it too, but is that...
G105?
Okay, so that's not John
So
Boy
it's
and
a radio show. No, it's not.
John Boy and Billy was the funniest shit in the world
Yeah, it was.
whenever I was growing up. They're still around. They're the Hawk.
And then Bobby
93.7 or something.
Bobby Bones on 93.9.
Yeah. Bobby
I watched
Bones
that,
here on 93.9.
But they don't really. I don't know. I don't like listening to the radio.
Let me hear your best radio voice.
Alex Hunt here on the Hunt for Greatness podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Line up with your sack lunches at the local swap meet and we will punch you in the ball sack. That was good, dude.
Yeah.
You could be an announcer, bro.
Yeah, I probably could.
This is like way cooler than a radio show to me. Like, this is like, say whatever you want. We're the boss. I mean, I just like how we're in charge of the shit. Like, we can do and say whatever we want. You know?
Yeah,
You think the government's listening to everything
Most
we do and
likely.
say?
most likely.
I mean, I don't give a fuck. I'm just asking a simple question. Yeah.
I definitely feel like they're spying on us.
Yeah, but why?
I mean, Snowden wouldn't be still hiding in Russia if they weren't spying on us.
Dude, they do a lot of shady ass shit. The
Wouldn't
government.
you?
I mean, I guess.
So
It's
this was something we were talking about too. So
oh,
you go to
I know what
McDonald's and you order a $3 sandwich. The employees at McDonald's mess your sandwich up in their busy day. That's so great in the McDonald's kitchen. They mess up your burger and you flip shit. You get so pissed off that they ruined your burger, like they didn't get it the way that you wanted it to. All right, for a $3 sandwich, completely ruin your day. Now think about the Congress workers that make $225,000 a
triple
year,
digit salary.
$225,000
salary.
a year, right?
6 figure.
Do nothing for you, refuse to vote, shut the government down, whatever they're trying to do. They can't come to a conclusion on a way to like solve their problems. You take out $1,000 a month in federal taxes, but nobody does anything about it.
What could people
But think
do?
about all of the people that get their sandwich ruined and go in and act absolutely crazy over a $3 sandwich, but don't say anything about the government and what they don't do.
I think they kind of look at it as like,
'Cause-
this is so far above me, there's nothing I can do. But I can walk into the McDonald's and act a goddamn fool. But you have a great point. I mean, that's such a good point. Like, we get all worked up over all that other shit, and it's like, bro, they're taking hundreds and thousands of dollars out of your paycheck a year.
Yep.
But
And you have
what
no
the
idea
fuck
where
are
it's
they
going.
doing for the people?
And you don't have no idea what that money's spent on.
You know what I think would be dope? Is if at the end of the year they sent you a report, every fucking tax-paying American, and showed you where your money went.
Well, see, they do that in Europe.
They should do
They
that in
do a
America.
budget printout. And, like,
I mean, an individual thing. Like, where did these dollars go?
yeah, it is an individual thing. It breaks
Right.
it down into percentage. It doesn't give you the exact dollar figure, but it tells you the percentage of what it's used for.
Right.
That's why other countries can provide great lunches for kids in schools through federal money.
Because
where,
a lot of this shit's
like-
going into shady fucking,
Right.
like, unaccounted
68% of the money that's paid in goes towards the Defense Department, our military. 68%? Come on.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I get that our country has had some very bad moments, but you think about Pearl Harbor, you know, that's a very bad incident. 9/11, when that happened, that was a very bad incident. But other than that, I don't feel like we're at risk of being invaded by other countries. You know, and I don't think that it's our responsibility to play big brother in the world to all these other countries that piss other countries off. That we have to build a defense
What about
system
people
that's
that
so
are being
huge.
done wrong, like humanity type of shit? Like, you know how they were bombing each other with sarin gas in Syria and shit? You think we should have just let them fucking do that? Was it Syria?
I mean, there's not another country coming to Flint, Michigan to save our people's water system.
Because we should be doing it. We should be fucking doing it.
Yeah,
we
we
have the
should, but we don't.
capabilities to do it though. That like Syria doesn't though. It's a poor fucking country. Have you ever seen a documentary on Syria?
Yes,
It's
poor.
fucking sad, bro. All they hear all day are bombs and guns and fucking helicopters flying over, and they live in a shitty ass fucking desert with shitty ass fucking houses.
Sounds like Reno.
Dude, it's fucking terrible, bro. And it just makes you think, like, yeah, we probably should do something when it comes to that. I mean, I feel like we should do something. But I just don't think you can let every country fend for themselves because everybody's not on a level playing field. Like, there's some countries that are way down here, and then there's some countries that are way up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just look out for yourself in the world.
It shouldn't be the United States' responsibility.
Why? We're the greatest country, most powerful fucking country in the world.
The taxpayers of our country should not be responsible for babysitting the world.
Who's going to be responsible for it? That's what I'm asking. Who?
Well, how is it affecting us, though?
It's not directly affecting us, but it's affecting other humans that are just like me and you. These people are just like me and you. Dude, we could have been born over there. Who the fuck made us born here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what predisposed being?
Yeah, but I don't feel like it's the taxpayers' responsibility to pay for
But
that.
whose responsibility is it? That's what I want to know.
Well,
If those countries don't have the means to protect their citizens from sarin gas, I'm talking about sarin gas bombs, bro. Like like fucking chlorine gas and shit. That people were fucking puking up blood and having seizures like small children in the streets. This is for real, bro. There's like little kids. Like, what if you were born over there and Jackson was over there and I was born over there with you and we were friends and I had my kid over there and some fucking asshole started dropping fucking hydrogen bombs on us that in our own country, like Civil War type shit. Started, like, if somebody could do it here, you would expect the United States to come help you because we're the greatest country in the world.
right.
But over there, you don't have that. I'm saying, who's gonna help? Who's gonna help you? Like, who's there to help? It should be all nations' responsibility. Absolutely, is what I believe. I believe everybody should play an equal part. Everybody that has a fucking any type of grip on being like decent should play a part in helping a country like that because they're fucked, bro. Like, they're fucked. Like North Korea, you're fucked.
Right, but it shouldn't just be our responsibility.
No, it shouldn't just be our responsibility. I agree with you on that. But I just feel like everybody should play a part in that and try to help somebody that their fucking kids are over there having seizures and dying in the street because of a hydrogen bomb. Like, that's bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
The people responsible for that should be fucking hung in the streets. There's no... Dude, you should not be killing women and children, bro. And even we've done it with our fucking drones and shit. And why do you think those motherfuckers grow up to hate America over there?
Yeah.
Because we blew them up with fucking drones. Like, okay, well, this terrorist is in this building, but there's 3 or 4 civilians in there. Oh, fuck it. Blow it up. That's bullshit, bro.
Right.
That's fucking bullshit. That's like wrong place, wrong time bullshit. Like, you're in the vicinity of a terrorist, you're gonna fucking die if a drone comes through to blow your ass up.
Yeah,
What do you
much.
think about that? I mean, I'm just saying.
I don't think that's right.
So you think, okay, here's what I think. All countries should play a part in helping these poor fucking countries. And try to at least, like, get them to a starting point where they can do it for themselves. It shouldn't just be America's responsibility. I agree with you 100%.
Right.
But it's like, I mean, somebody's got to help these people because it could have been us born over there.
Right.
What the fuck made us born here? We just got lucky. You know what I'm saying? We got lucky we can just ride up the street and get a fucking plate of food. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
What about immigration? Because you were making some good points about that the other day on the phone.
About the wall?
Yeah, about the wall.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the wall.
All right, so the wall.
We're talking about Donald J. Is his middle initial J?
I'm not sure.
Donald J. Trump's wall.
So the wall. All right.
Red Bull, it gives you wings.
Yeah, that would be a great sponsor too.
Dude, we would drink hella Red Bull if they sponsor. I want a Red Bull refrigerator up in here, boy.
That would be badass.
Boy.
Fully stocked. Get it in the mail.
Hell yeah.
So the wall. Yeah. I think they should take the 5.7 billion, 6 billion, whatever they need that they want to build the wall with, and build immigration centers where people can speed up the process to immigrate into the country with good reason. Like if you have a family and you want to move to the country, you have an idea of where you want to go, you don't completely need assistance from our from the country.
You can be somewhat you can be somewhat sufficient, self-sufficient.
Somewhat self-sufficient to start with, right? They should speed up the process to make that legal, make you a legal citizen, so you can pay taxes into our country.
Right. I agree 100%. I agree 100%.
And
so no wall. I mean, wall's not really going to make a difference.
I don't feel like that's going to make a huge difference, because everybody will find a way to get around that.
Yeah. One
way or the other, even if they put an entire wall across the whole border.
They're going to tunnel underneath it, you fucks.
I mean,
idiots. Yeah. They're going to tunnel underneath it.
So, and then the other thing too, they can go by boat. They'll just find a way around.
Yeah, right.
So go in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico and come up Louisiana, whatever.
Like, we're already trillions of dollars in debt. Do we really need to spend
so much
5.6 billion on a wall that's really not going to make a difference? Probably not.
Right.
Yeah.
But if we set up immigration centers where people could come and get their papers to legally be in the United States and be full-time citizens, if they're going to do it anyway, they might as well pay taxes while they're here.
Right. Exactly.
You know, because it's like most of the people will go around the system to be able to get jobs.
Right. I feel like we're on the same page with this, because I feel like that use the $5.6 billion to enforce the already already present laws that you have. Like, you can't even enforce the laws that you have correctly because you're cutting funding on everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, enforce the laws that you have. Make them better. Let's make the laws better. Let's speed up the immigration process, like you're saying. Like, let's stop fucking separating families from each other. Kids from their parents. That's bullshit, bro.
Well, and then the temporary work visa thing is bullshit too, because after it runs out, then they're just still here.
Right.
And they're not going back anyway.
That's how most illegals are in the country.
And they've already established a life here.
Yeah.
You know that all of their money, the majority of the people do not send money back to Mexico.
Right.
Or at least not
I think they do.
At least not a big enough portion of their money that it makes that much of a difference.
Right.
Like the same stuff that we spend on recreation, they would send back to their family or relatives in Mexico, who probably also don't want to be there, and want to come to the country legally, but don't, because to be able to do it is like a crazy process, and not just for Hispanic people, because I know like my stepdad's brother-in-law was from Poland and immigrated here to the country on a work visa, and was a fisherman and worked on the fishing boats that went out to sea for 3-4 weeks at a time, and he would come back. So he was here on a work visa. He tried to become legal after his work visa had went out, and they made it a process that was so ridiculous, requiring all this money for lawyers because he did not file the paperwork properly, because the process wasn't easy for him to do, and he hadn't learned the language well enough. He couldn't fill out the forms. He didn't know where to go. It wasn't easily accessible to him. So that was a huge deal for them. And I think that's not, and I know for a fact that he's not the only person that happens to.
Dude, I got something in the mail to pay property tax on my boat, and I don't fucking understand it. And this is the only language I speak.
Right.
Get your fucking shit together.
Oh, I have to pay my taxes by the 31st for my truck. $690 for 1 year because I own it.
Here's my issue. Why the fuck am I paying property tax on this land right here if it's been paid for 10 times over? Why do you still get to tax my land when the land's been paid for 10 times over?
Why should it be yearly?
Shouldn't be yearly. It should be
neverly. Why should your income?
It should be every Nebuary. I'm gonna pay my taxes, sure, in Nebuary. Fuck yourself. That's what I think.
What about income tax? How do you feel about that?
Income tax.
The money they take out of your check every week.
if it goes to something good, but I don't know where it goes.
That's
so
the
I
point.
have a problem with that.
Yeah, I do too.
I have a fucking problem with not knowing where my fucking money goes. I don't have a problem with helping people who are in need, but I feel like a small percentage goes to that. A small percentage goes to somebody who really fucking needs it.
National parks.
Maybe.
National parks deserve the citizens' money.
Yeah, right. In the state. I
Yeah.
feel like if you have a national park in your state, you fucking pay for it.
Yeah.
I mean, we might throw a little something on there. We might throw $5 on it, you know what I'm saying?
Or pay $50 to drive on the beach at Fort Fisher.
Yeah, dude, we might pay a 50. But, like, we're paying, like, just to me, bro, this property's been paid for 100 times over. Why the fuck am I still paying taxes on it? And who gave you the right to tax me on a piece of land that you don't own? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When do I ever own the land? I don't.
So
I have to pay property tax on it forever.
Here's another thing that I don't understand. All right. So, purchase a vehicle. Bad experience. I wish Benton would have sold me one. But,
You heard that?
yeah, maybe I can trade it in on a Trail Boss.
Trail boss. You need to go get you a trail boss.
Dude, Benton Frame. Follow him on Instagram. Benton Frame Chevy Sales.
That's a cool dude.
Yeah, he's cool as fuck. Episode 41 of the podcast. Plug. I'm getting good at plugs.
Yeah.
Plug me in. So talk about your car purchase like you were about to.
Oh, yeah. So, the taxes. So, I purchased this vehicle, right? Every year that I have the vehicle in my possession, I have to pay tax on that vehicle every single year.
According to what the state, or is it?
Yeah,
according to what the state values your vehicle.
The county.
The county. You
that
can
you're
dispute the value of your vehicle.
in. I probably should. But, so, not only that, I have to get the vehicle inspected, which I also pay tax for the inspection.
And you paid sales tax.
Whenever I buy tags every year, I have to pay tax for the tags. When I buy gasoline for the vehicle, I have to pay tax on every gallon of fuel that's in there.
Every gallon.
If I change the oil in the vehicle and do maintenance, I'm going to an auto parts store, paying tax on that. Where's it all going?
That's a lot of money from one person in America.
Yeah.
I think we got like 6 billion people in America.
Billions.
I'm pretty sure.
6 billion, that's a little high.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
That's
I
world
think
population.
3.5 billion is the world population, ain't it?
No.
We got like 300 million in the United States.
I think it's close to 7 billion.
Billion.
I think the United States has $300 million.
So we've came to a conclusion.
300 million.
Don't build your stupid fucking wall. First of all, you're an idiot for thinking Mexico was going to pay for it. That
was
fucking
dumb.
stupid, bro.
That was like going to McDonald's and expecting Burger King to pay for it.
Are you fucking serious, bro?
That was retarded.
You definitely listen
He
to
was
21 Savage.
He was the better candidate, but anyway.
That is fucking just, dude. It's just to even have to fucking go. Bro, in 2020, give us some fucking people, some smart people to vote for, dude. Like, I want some intellectual people.
Decent human beings.
Yeah, intellectual and decent. Like, people.
Decent.
People who
Mad decent.
Mad decent. Like, people who don't rape people. Can we get somebody who hasn't committed perjury as a candidate in 2020?
Just like somebody that's not shiesty in general.
Yeah, dude.
And then don't kill him.
Dude, I wish Joe Rogan would run for president.
I wish somebody would.
I wish we had like a couple presidents. I think a fucking
multiple presidents.
I think that
split the country into zones and everybody gets a president.
Holy shit! You get a
president. You get
a
one.
president.
You get one. We'll split it in 4, and then California can be its own.
Yeah, dude.
They're weird. By the way, if you've been to California, you know this is true.
They're weird. Weird as fuck. They're weird as fuck. Super fucking weird.
They got their pockets out every time you're coming around. They're really weird. They wear really funny clothes.
Hey, man, can I
They
have
don't
a
know how to
dollar?
get a haircut.
Hey, man, you got a spare couple change, bruh? Trying to ride some waves and need some sex wax for my board, dude. I need some
Assad.
I need some backwoods rolling papers, dude. You got a couple bucks to spare?
No, California definitely has weird people. The weirdest people in the country flock to California.
God,
That's true. It's true.
That's crazy, dude.
It's
That's
true.
fucking crazy.
And LAX smells like piss.
Does
Never
it?
fly out of there again.
What?
It's terrible.
Oh man.
All those people that live in that shithole town that pay all that money in Hollywood and they can't have a decent fucking airport. Get
That's
out of here.
terrible,
They
dude.
make millions and millions and millions and millions and billions of dollars a year out of Hollywood.
Yeah.
They pay all that property tax in Hollywood, and they can't even have a decent airport that doesn't smell like urine.
You know what's crazy is fucking religious people don't pay tax. Like religions don't pay taxes.
That is crazy.
They don't pay fucking taxes, bro. How did you get exempt from paying taxes because you lead a religion? You want to know something crazy that I just read in that same book that I just finished about religion? Religion.
Let's hear it.
Okay, this guy, Yuval, I forget his name, the author of Sapien, A Brief History of Mankind. He said that
I listened to that.
religion came about because to organize the masses, to keep people organized and not acting like crazy fucks in large groups. Like once we got bigger than tribes and once we got such a big fucking number in society, they had to introduce religion to fucking control people, bro. To control people. And religion's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, you should fucking pay taxes, dude.
Yeah.
Just because you're teaching religion, bro, that don't mean you get exempt from taxes, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Scientology doesn't have to pay taxes. That's the biggest load of horse shit. I read a book about that, too. And I'm dumb as fuck. So if you don't read books and you're dumb, you're even dumber. Because I'm dumb as fuck and I read books.
I feel like these headphones have been on my ears so long they're sweating.
Are they? We're about to wrap it up. Fucking Scientology doesn't pay taxes, bro, and that's the dumbest fucking shit I've ever heard in my life, dude. That's so fucking stupid.
How does
if
that
all
actually
religions paid taxes and all immigrants paid taxes, we'd be fine. We could all pay less taxes. If all religions had to pay taxes and all the immigrants that are here,
You mean like they don't have to pay property tax?
they don't have to pay tax at all, bro. Nothing.
If they have a salary
Nothing.
through the church?
It's up to their discretion how they spend their money, too.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Look it up.
Mm.
And Scientology was invented by one of the most a dude that wrote more science fiction than anybody in the history of America.
Yeah, I saw that. More words?
More
published words.
Right. Than
Than
anybody
any other author.
of science fiction, bro. Like
Yeah.
the craziest shit you've ever heard in your life.
Like if you put George Lucas's dick into a blender and then molded yourself out like a Star Trek
Yeah.
symbol,
Yeah.
that much. Fiction.
Like Spock,
Yeah,
made out of
Spock.
George Lucas's ground up pecker.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fucking L. Ron Hubbard. That's the guy that made. That's the guy that invented Scientology. It's
Also-
now run by David Miscavige, who's a complete psychopath,
I'm sure.
who I'm
They're
pretty
all-
sure killed his wife
all
and
pretty
buried her,
psychotic.
chopped her up in a million pieces.
Did you see
and buried her.
Did you see the Netflix about the one that the cult that was out in Oregon?
Oh yeah,
That was
Wild
crazy.
Country,
That was
Wild Country,
crazy.
bro. Dude, that shit was nuts.
It is nuts.
That shit was nuts, bro. But we kind of forced them to be violent, almost.
Sort
they,
of.
They weren't a violent people until the old
Until they needed to get the votes.
Then they
for
turned.
politics.
Yeah, then they had their own fucking police force. They had
Yeah.
their own fucking like country inside
Yeah.
of it was Idaho or
Oregon.
Minnesota, Oregon. That's what it was.
Yeah.
They had like their own fucking personally
It was
ran.
their own community. It was super
They
weird.
had their own fucking police force, and they all were naked, running around rubbing their dicks on each other, dude. Like rubbing their.
It was weird. And then they got all the homeless people to move up in there to get their votes.
dude.
That was wild. That was pretty smart. I'll give it to
That
that
was
lady.
smart. That was very smart. And then they were putting shit in their drinks.
Yeah.
Like they were putting what were they putting in everybody's drink? They poisoned the water in the town. Do you remember that part?
Yeah, yeah.
Those motherfuckers poisoned the town's water to kill people and made them all sick as fuck.
When they invited all the homeless people up, they were like, you can have as many
Beers as you want.
Yeah, as many beers as you want. And then they cut it down to like 2 beers a day, and then they started putting like super sedatives in it.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah,
That's
they,
what it
they
was.
They put sedatives in it to calm them down.
And all the homeless people
like-
were like, "Oh yeah, I don't want to leave. I love it here.
Yeah.
I love it here in Oregon." That shit was crazy, bro.
And then he had like a. So I don't really understand where all that money came from. You know what I mean?
It came from India, where they came from. He had like 28 fucking Rolls Royces.
Yeah, but the thing is,
People
like,
giving him money and Rolexes and shit. Just give it to him, bro.
that's wild.
They would just give it to him. He had fucking diamond plated rollies on both arms, bro. Riding a different Rolls Royce everywhere he went. What was his name?
Bagwan.
The Bhagwan.
The Bagwan.
What was his other name? It was. They called him two different things.
But then the lady's name was Sheila.
Sheila was a bitch.
Psycho, dude.
Didn't she stab somebody?
Yeah.
Or they tried to. No,
Yeah.
it was that old white lady
Yeah,
tried
yeah.
to poison somebody for Sheila.
Yeah.
Who were they trying to poison? I can't remember. They were.
One of the. I think it was one of the. Like the super famous people started following him.
Yeah.
And they got in between Sheila and the Bagwan.
The Bhagwan.
And
Bhagwan will fuck your wife.
Yeah, yeah. So he was
Guaranteed.
All of them. They were all giving it to him.
But the Bhagwan was like a heroin addict on the low.
Yeah, and like was super, just like freaky, like tantric sex in sweat huts and stuff.
Old man, dude.
Old wrinkly Indian balls with his beard, just flopping around with 15 different psycho California girls.
He probably had a gang of people to just carry his nuts around, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure there was all kinds of nasty, weird stuff going on out there.
Ugh, you know they probably had dude, all them homeless people too.
It was weird.
Dude, that shit was so fucking weird. That was a good fucking
It
documentary.
was a good documentary though. And then he was arrested in Charlotte. Did you see
Yeah,
that?
dude.
He flew a Cessna from
We don't play that
he
shit in Charlotte, motherfucker.
He flew a Cessna from Oregon to Charlotte.
You're an idiot, Bhagwan.
What an
You fucked
idiot.
up.
What an idiot.
We've got America's Most Wanted around here, homeboy. You fucked up. But they were just trying to have a peaceful religion, and we kind of fucked with them so much. All them old people in
but
that.
you can't like designate your own land inside our country and like make the other people that were living there originally uncomfortable with
That's
your religion.
fucked up. Yeah, I mean, that's fucked up. I
I
mean, if
mean-
they weren't riding around fucking with their dicks out, trying to slap everybody with them everywhere they went, then the old people there probably wouldn't have had a problem with them.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy, bro. We talked about a lot of cool shit on this podcast.
Yeah, I think we did.
This is so much better than our last podcast.
We should do it again soon.
We are. We're
Yeah.
definitely going to do it again soon. Definitely. I'm excited. I
What
really.
time does this fight start?
I don't even know. 6. Prelims are at like 6. I really appreciate you doing a podcast with me.
Hell yeah.
I feel like the alpha brain kicked in halfway
You think
through.
so?
Yeah, dude. And we started talking about really smelligent shit. You know what I'm saying?
Smelligent.
Smart and intelligent.
Get you some.
bitch. Hell yeah. I really want y'all to call me and leave me voicemails. Like crazy voicemails and ask questions and prompt shit. Like if you listen to this, nobody listens all the way to the end. So fucking fuck yourselves. First of all.
You missed the best part.
Yeah, dude, it got more intelligent as we went on. Fucking aspire to be better. Like Mark Wahlberg says, aspire to be better. Dude, you gotta inspire to be better. Dude, Mark Wahlberg kind of talks like a bitch. I love Mark Wahlberg. I wish Mark Wahlberg and The Rock would have a gay baby together. Like, raise some baby. I would, don't tell anybody this, I'd have another baby and just give it to Mark Wahlberg and The Rock if they were homosexuals and they would raise him. And then just give him back to me when he's like 18.
That's
Just
funny.
give me him back when he's 18. I'll tell him I'm his real dad. You'd have a
That's good
superhuman baby, bro. Or if I could get some of The Rock's semen and just switch it out real quick.
Did you hear he was going to run for president? It's a rumor.
Bro,
It's a rumor.
don't
Rumor
do it.
has it.
Don't do it, Dwayne. Don't ruin yourself by running for president, dude. He's so cool, bro. He's so fucking cool, bro. How could you not vote for The Rock as president?
They voted for Trump.
Dude,
All right, given the choice between Nancy Pelosi and The Rock, who are you picking?
Rock. Rock.
Okay.
Rock.
Rocky.
2020. Rocky. Dude, I love The Rock, bro. In the most homosexual way possible. And I mean that from the deepest depths of my fucking 7-chambered heart. Yeah, I fucking had a good time podcasting with you.
Yeah, it was fun.
If you got any ideas for the podcast, please let me know.
Oh, yeah, I definitely will.
I know, and I know you have some good ones.
I got some good ones.
Yeah, thanks for being on the podcast.
For sure.
I appreciate the fuck out of it. Benjamin Scott, you can't
Sure.
follow him on Instagram because he doesn't have
I got
one.
a code. I got a code while we were talking to join. I'm gonna join.
What's your screen name
I
going
don't
to
know
be?
what my name's gonna be. It should be something like
Cod Lips.
Dr. Knockers.
Dude, your name on Instagram has to be Meat Lips 2020. Your code on your name on Instagram has to be Cod Sack Sandwich 28.
First in flight. Hashtag Hoonflap.
Hoon Flapper. Doppelganger 28. What was that other shit we say? Doppelganger and something else. Swashbuckler. That was it. Hell yeah, you swashbucklers. Thanks for listening to the podcast. We're trying to get our shit out there. Like, share. We don't really want you to do that, so fuck you and fuck me for even saying that in the first place. So, yeah.
Holla.
Have a good day, assholes. Dude, cut your mic right there. There's a little slide in the back. Let me stop this thing.